This one's really exciting because I made this garment. Yes, I made it myself. I designed it and sewed it all together. And, it was for a client, and it was a lot of fun to make this one. That's a 2XL. I can make this one for people if you pay for the fabric and pay for my construction time, which is, I guess you can DM me if you want to read get the details or not. But, yeah, it's a lot of fun to make this one. There's a lot of problem. I've noticed. Okay, I need to go grab something. Anyways, so yeah, I see a lot of people sew stuff online and whatnot. And, like, that's cool and all that they're doing it, but like, if they don't have a good skill level at sewing, they could have cool designs, but like the doesn't mean that their skill level's that high. No, I'm saying they can get better because I sucked when I first started, but like, don't ever peak. Always learn more and more and more and never quit. I mean, I personally love sewing. I could do it all day. It's not even work to me. It's just fun for me. I can do this every day for the rest of my life. So yeah, always have fun doing this. Cuffs, ribbon, logo. Yeah, this is fun fabric to work with too. Yeah, it's always fun. This is great. My skill level has gone up a lot since I started, and I know how to do it now all by myself. I know how to fix the problems. Like, you don't ever, like, in the videos of me sewing, you never see me, obviously it's only a minute long, you never see me actually, like, fix all the mistakes that I make, or fix all the stuff that I make, or see all the mistakes that happen, because you just see the final product that's the ending of it. You don't see the hours I just put in it, because I only videos can I mean, it's good to only make it 1 minute long, because after that's kind of lose interest in them. I presume. I don't know, but I don't know. I could make long. I got once someone told me to make longer video, or asked me to make longer video. Never told me. They asked me to. I haven't done that yet. I don't know. Maybe one day, but not right now. I have a fun time editing down short clips, because I love short film. So it's always fun for me to make something short over something longer. Because it's also like, what, 7 to 10 hours or 6 hours of footage. And like, I don't know, making that, putting that in like a montage is always fun for me. Because it just reminds me of like Rocky or something, like working hard to get somewhere to make something, or in that case, train. And yeah, that's just fun for me. But anyways, so yeah, the seams are good. It's sewn well. I put a lot of work into this. And if you want one, we could work it out. If you're willing to, first of all, you have to, it's not cheap, because I'm making it myself, and yeah, you're paying for my skill, so yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I just have so much fun doing this, and it was a lot of fun making this, and I'm gonna upload the video of me making it soon. And see, a lot of designers can actually sew the garment. So like when you're watching like the TV shows and whatnot, it's just weird to me how they go to an external company or an external person to they cut out all the fabric and then someone else sews it together. So that looks beautiful, but like the original sewer doesn't get any credit for what they sew. So you reap what you sow, but like in that case you really don't, because like it's just what it is, right? Like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of designers should sew their garments, because then it would just make more sense, because I've learned a lot of designers can't do that, and when you can't do that, it just makes it really difficult for someone that actually sews, because sometimes you can want to design something that's nearly impossible to sew and you have to change it up, and then the sewer is like, I don't want to deal with this because they don't get paid enough. But if you do it yourself, then you know, then you understand, like, hey, no wonder why the sewer didn't want to do this, or this person didn't want to do it, because it's just too much work, or it's just not possible in the rules of sewing. Because rules, there's so much to learn about sewing and whatnot. Anyway, so this is a 2XL. I always pre-wash the fabric before, so it doesn't attempt to shrink. But I always recommend, to, you know, cold wash and low dry, or cold wash then hang, or even dry cleaning if you can afford it, of course. I know that's hard to afford for some people, but you know, but it's like it's like a high quality thing that you want to make sure that lasts a long time and doesn't shrink on you, because this fabric doesn't stretch already. And the difficult part of that is when it doesn't stretch, you know, it won't stretch around your body. So you have to always make sure you get a size up to your body size to make sure that it will fit around you comfortably. Because you go like, oh, you know, I'm this size, and it's like, well, no, this fabric's not gonna work for your body size, so you have to always go a size up. And that's no, you know, oversized garments are dope anyways, right? So, you know, on top of that, you want it to fit comfortably. You don't want it to, like, because it can't stretch. It's like, it's not a knit, it's a woven fabric. It's to be taken care of, you know, like exactly like the original blanket was. So anyways, this blanket would have been sitting in a factory anyways if I didn't buy it and repurpose it into a hoodie. So you know, that's another thing if you want to, you know, get upcycled and whatnot, versus something that was like the Gildan one I did yesterday. You know, one of not even one of a kind, one of a billion, or whatever, how many they've made throughout the years. I don't know the number. You know, they do great business though, so I'm happy for them. Yeah, so the video of me making this is going to be uploaded soon, and yeah, and also if you want one, you know, we can work it out if you want, and that'd be great. I love sewing and I love doing this, and this is like my favorite thing to do on this planet. I could do it every day until the day I die. It's healing, it feels good, it's soothing, it's therapy, and you know, there's always lots of sewing classes you could take somewhere to learn, because being self-taught, I mean, unless you just want to do it for fun, you know, you could eventually get to that skill level you want to be, but if you can find a great teacher that can teach you beyond just self-taught, then that'll be good, because then you'll be able to make beautiful things and beautiful designs and make beautiful sewing, you know. Without the sewing, the design is crap, in my opinion. If you can't sew the design, then you're wasting your time. Because if your stitching isn't right, if your seams aren't right, you know, like, then like, what are you doing? In my opinion. But you know, that's just my opinion, whatever. Thank you for watching, and just do whatever you want or whatever you like, because eventually, you know, you can make it a business, or you can make a job out of it somehow. Because, you know, I just want to try to put upcycled clothing in everybody's pockets, and everybody will use the pockets. Put upcycled clothing in everybody's homes. That would be dope. Repurpose clothing in everybody's homes. So Kirkland, if you're watching this, we can make cool designs together and repurpose some clothing and try to, you know, try to repurpose on a mass-produced level and make some cool designs and make it affordable for everybody else. So, you know, hit me up if you're interested in that. That'd be fun, Kirkland. Thank you. This was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to make more hoodies. And I know my client's going to love it. So, yeah. do whatever you want, because that's all we have on this planet.